Welcome everybody to a Saturday vlog, a Saturday live stream. I don't know if you can hear me. James, could you type in there real fast if the microphone is working properly? It was when I had these on, but I'm not exactly sure if it is working at the moment. Can anybody type in real fast? I did do a sound check because I do have the air conditioner blasting. I do have the truck back, or the trailer running. And so I'm not exactly sure what the audio quality is. If it's terrible, I really apologize. Johnny's Journey says it is working. Thank you so much, Johnny's Journeys. Ooh, it just died down a little bit back there. Anyway, I am in the state of Texas, and I'll tell you all about that in just a second. Let me go ahead and jump up here because things kind of started off a little bit crazy. First of all, this guy came in the room right here, Mr. James Cantonese. Everybody give him our best wishes, prayers, whatever it is you believe in. This guy needs it. And I'm not going to tell you why. I'm just going to tell you, I'll send your best wishes to James. And not only because he's in need of them, plus, look at that. Look at that. James, hold on one second. Let me find these things because I was not prepared for this to happen right off the bat. James, let's see. Let's do this one. This is for you. And I have no idea how come I did not hear the audio for that. Normally when I do those, I can hear the audio. And that's what I'm a little bit worried about. Because I guess if I have these on, I can hear it. But through the computer, I'm not hearing anything. Anyway, so I did put I dropped a 60-second shout out link in here. If anybody wants to click that link, you can click it. You'll come down in the basement. I'll go ahead and pull you up, give you full screen for 60 seconds. You could talk about your channel and why we should come over and check you out. And at the end of 60 seconds, I click that button and kind of sweep you away. But if you want to do that, please click that button. James Cantonese says, it is Miller time. I don't drink Miller. I drink something worse. I drink that island beer, you know, the island beer, right? Corona. No, I drink Land Shark, but it's Land Shark time. We got the amazing Box Van D. Yay. Hello, Box Van. I love you so much. Okay. I'm telling you now, I'm in the state of Texas right now. I'm about 80 miles away from Dallas. At the moment, it is, it went down. It is 108 outside. My first time this summer hitting those triple digits. Earlier, it was 113 degrees. It's 108 now in Texas. So all of you guys out in Arizona, and that I hope you guys are okay out there, really, because I'm from Florida. It gets hot in Florida, but not like this. This is just crazy heat. I got the air conditioner blasting as high as it can go, and it's probably 80s in here, where if I was in Florida right now, it'd be like 60 in the truck and 90 outside. But here in Texas, it's like I can't get the temperature to stay down. It's just crazy. So everybody in Arizona, all my friends out there, roughing it out there in the wilderness of the desert, stay hydrated. Definitely stay hydrated, stay cool. Johnny's Journey says working. Oh, I already put that up. That must mean my audio is doing perfect. Let's see. It jumped down really fast. I wasn't done, guys. Wow, I'm trying to keep up with everybody. Vanderilla's in the room. Hello, Vanderilla. Hey, can hear you. Where did I see you the other night? Was it Tommy Travels, or I forget where? Everybody's been popping into so many streams, but I think at the very moment, on my no, I shared your last video out on the community tab, but I thought the other day I went ahead and put you in the top right hand corner, top right hand corner of the shout out on my normal page. I'm looping back around now, and I think you're up there now. If you're not, you're going to be once this video is over. Box Van, you are good, Rick. So D says she can hear me. Here comes a Lynn Oakey raid. Linda Barker was over at Lynn Oakey. Thank you, Lynn Oakey. I love you. Thank you so much. Actually, I was just talking to somebody else on the phone just a few minutes ago about Lynn Oakey's videos. And I am guilty of not being over there as much as I should be. And there's some specific videos I need to watch because I think they would be great. And I need to show support because Lynn Oakey is in everybody's stream doing an amazing job. So Lynn Oakey, I apologize, but I will be coming to your videos tonight. Why not? And if I don't, and I don't leave a comment in your videos, call me out on my next stream. Say, Rick, you promised you were going to come and check out my videos and you didn't do it. So you can call me out if I don't do it tonight. I should probably write that down because I'm a knucklehead and forget things. Rhonda's in the room. Hello, Rhonda. How are you doing? Are you on your way to Texas yet? No, I know you're not. Actually, I just had barbecue. And everybody talks about Texas barbecue. I'm telling you, Georgia barbecue, so far in my mind, is better than St. Louis barbecue. It's better than Kansas City barbecue, and definitely better than Texas barbecue. If you're going to come to Texas, avoid the barbecue. Go for the tacos. Scott Jacobs Appreciation is coming in here from the Lynn Oakey raid also. Hello, Scott. Linda Barker says, sounds great, hippie. Thank you so much. I'm just worried because I have this set on the setting where it's just coming out here instead of globally around. So I'm trying to avoid all the background noise. Hopefully it's working. Let's see here. James says, my internet not up to par. Not up to par. I see some color at the top of the screen, and I'm getting down to it. And I see who sent that one. But I'll get to it. I'll get to it, Blue Wave. I see you up there. Let's see if did I miss. Oh, okay, I got James. Okay, we're still scrolling down. Roy and Becky's in the room saying hello to James also. Let's see. Hitch Up and Toe is here saying hey to everybody. Scrolling down. Blue Wave Odyssey is not far from me, I don't think. He's far from me, but at least, well, we live in the same state. We both live in Florida. And now we're in the same exact state in a different state. So that's kind of weird. We live in the same state. And now we're in the same state, but a different state. We're both in Texas right now. So, Bob, be careful out there. I know you're about as used to this Texas heat as I am. And keep Debbie cool. Keep her in AC. Let her out as the sun goes down. Oh, you guys are going to be able to get some great, because since you guys are past me already, I can't wait. Hopefully you guys take a lot of the photos of those deserty sunsets, because the desert has some beautiful sunsets, not like we do in Florida. We have beautiful sunsets in Florida, but nothing like these desert ones. But you guys stay cool and stay safe as you head west. Let's see here. Rhonda is saying hi to everybody. I thought it was a bunch of sentences, but it's just hellos. Hellos. Everybody's saying hellos. As we scroll down, I heard the audio. You guys are talking. I'm scrolling down, trying to get to these colors up here. Blue Wave says it's 105 degrees there now. It is. Ooh, it's cooling down here. My eyes are starting to kind of. I can see the temperature way up front of my truck. It says 106. It was 108, and before that it was 111, and then 113. So it's cooling down. But I'm supposed to get my physical in September. I'm really kind of worried a little bit about it because that's blurry. It's never been blurry before. My eyes have always been sharp. You know, and unless you go to get your physical and the doctor says, okay, cover one eye, and then you read it, and then you take your hand off and put it on the other eye, then this eye's blurry because it was covered, and you always think you're going to fail that test. Well, you know how like when you take your hand off, like, and then it's kind of blurry with both eyes now, it's kind of like that. I mean, granted, it's only print it's really tiny print on the dash up there, and it's a good 8 feet away from me, but normally I could see that. Not good. Mansion Mom from Metropolis, Illinois. Hello, Miss Lori. How are you doing today? I hope everything is going good up there. And I'm going to be talking about us kind of here in just a little bit. Some of the stuff I have talking points. I've written talking points down, and we'll get to those in a second. And some of it has to do with Mansion Mom. And here we go. Here is another one. Box fan. You know, you're a straight shooter. You know what I mean? If you have an issue with me or something like that, you come right out and you let me know, put me in my place, and you keep me grounded. You are like a family member to me, even though we've never met. You're one of the sweetest people I know, and you've been a huge influence and an enormous help and in helping me grow. I mean, everybody in this community's helped me so much, but you are a huge inspiration, and you're like, I don't have enough nice things to say about you. You know, I love you, and thank you so much. And you know what? This is for you.
Add contact to your channel, nomadic hippie.
That's not for you. That was the wrong video. Let's do this one. Okay, so what is going on? I know Blue Waves sent one of those things. Where's Blue Waves at? Where is Blue Waves Odysseys? I've seen one. Mansion Mom says loud and clear. Loves you, D. So does Debbie. There you go. And you know, Bob and Debbie, I can care less about you guys. I'm kidding. I love you guys. You guys, if it wasn't for you and Debbie and D and if it, you know, you, Bob and Debbie, for the most part, if it wasn't for you, there's no way I would be where I am now. So obviously I love you guys. You guys are amazing. And but everybody knows that. I don't have to brown nose you that much, because a lot of us wouldn't be where we are without your assistance and the way you always throw in support. It's the support and always worrying about everybody else first over yourself. And I felt that from you guys. And I cannot find, I seen you left a super chat up there, and I don't see it anywhere here. I don't see it anywhere here, Bob, but I know you left one. So here we go. This one's for you. Let's give you this one, where I met up with Sir Tommy Travels. That is some of the stuff in my other videos. So that one's for Bob. I did see it pop up there earlier, but and I see that Tommy's up there, and I got a new member. It's showing a new member up there. So I'll get to that in a second, but I don't think that's a new member. If I could see that little baby picture up there, we'll see as we scroll down a little bit. But Box fan, she is a sweetheart at Lynn Oakey. Lynn Oakey is. And that's someone else that's very supportive. Christian Nomad is in here. Hello, how are you doing, guys? We got Sir Tommy Travels is in the room saying hello to Vanderilla. Woot woot. And I know he's in here because I see orange at the top. And I'll get to you, Tommy. There's just a lot. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to miss some people. I'm just going to scroll down here real fast. Living Dead Girl's in here. Reagan's Playhouse, who put out an amazing video of her Seattle trip when she went out there. She didn't go out. What she ended up doing wasn't what she went out there for originally. She went out there because she wanted to go to Seattle, not knowing all the stuff that was going to happen out there. She went out there to sightsee, hang out with some friends, go to the coast, you know, see some sights, see some historical stuff. Ended up at that time, BLM started to get out there and fight for their rights. And everybody started saying, hey, get out in there, power to the people type thing. And she got caught up in it and went out there to be part of that. Not originally, but she became a part of it, and it was pretty amazing. She came out with a really good video and posted it on her channel. Anybody want to check that out? Go ahead and click on Reagan's Playhouse. Reagan. I don't know why I say Regan. I know it's Reagan, Chelsea. I know. But check that out. Let's see here. Sexy Matt is in the room. Sexy Matt. Don't know why I say sexy. Sexy and sexy. When I was in school, I played the alto sax. Well, I attempted to play it. I wanted the drums I wanted to play the drums or the guitar. They go, no, we got too many drummers. Everybody wanted to be a drummer. And we had like 2 guitar players already, a bass player, and then, in school band. And, but the clarinet section's full, the trumpet section's full, but we need an alto sax. You want to learn how to play the alto sax? The only song I ever learned was the theme from Rocky. And during the Christmas, the Christmas show, when all the parents come and sit in the audience and stuff like that, and we're up there playing, I was just faking it. I was faking it. I was in 5th grade or something. But I did play the alto sax, and I learned 1 song. Papa Drew is in the room. I just want everyone to know, right? Box Van D not only took my cake, she ate some of that and gave the rest away. Why Scott, Roy, Becky, Mike all ate my cake? All I got back was the pan. That sucks, Papa Drew. D, that was very unprofessional. That's all I got to say. Hold on. There was not even a crumb. There was no crumbs left. They just licked the bottom of the pan and handed it back. Okay, we're scrolling on down. Camping Therapy. Hello, Camping Therapy. Hope you're having a great day. That little trailer on your thing reminds me of what Art of RVing. Mark did a pretty great video the other day of a woman. How they have men caves and trailers? Well, this was kind of like a woman cave in a trailer, and it was cute and adorable and tiny, retro, and it's kind of like that right there in a way. Just a little bit older looking and awesome. As we scroll on down here, Doreen, where did I see that at? Everyone saying hi to Doreen. As we scroll on down, Doreen, I'm sure I'll come up to another one. Captain Jack Scrapper is in the room. No shirt. It went up 1 degree. It's up to 107 degrees out, Captain Jack. No shirts required. Once it gets into the triple digits, I don't think any clothes are required. I think you can go no clothes required. Judy Smiley's in here. Where in Texas are you? I'm on I-20. I don't know what mile marker I'm at. I'm about 80 miles east of Dallas. I will be delivering in Dallas at 9 a.m. and then I'm going to I'll tell you where I'm going just in case. Let's see. I have to hit this. Hit primary mail. I know where I'm going tomorrow. You guys want to know where I'm going tomorrow when I leave Texas? I do. So tomorrow, or no, the 7th, Miami, Florida. Henderson. Oh, that's an oldie but a goodie. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm on now. Okay, so tomorrow at 9 a.m., I deliver in Claiborne, Texas, at a Walmart distribution center. And then on the 17th, I think it is, the 17th at 9 in the morning, New Caney, Caney, Texas. Don't add a Walmart distribution. So that's where I'm going to be in Texas. As we scroll on down, let me make sure everything's okay. Let me go to this green one first. Diane, you were already a member, and I can prove it. I can prove this. Let me switch my backgrounds here. Let's see. Okay, here we go. These are my current members. And Diane is right here. You're right there. You're already on the list. I'm already showing you as a member, along with some new other members that that my little caricature is hiding, because we got Van Life with Gina Payne, and then Be Ready Today, and Patrick. I can't pronounce that last one, but those are the two newest members. But you're already on here. You're right there. So I don't know what's going on, but unless you upgraded, which I hope not. I don't want anybody to upgrade. You guys are already doing enough helping me fund some of the Metropolis stuff, which is I'm going to be talking about here. Let's get rid of this background. I don't need that being shown. I don't want to really offend anybody. Let's go back to I really like this background. It's kind of nice. Keep on scrolling down a little bit. Scrolling down because I know Tommy right here. What did Tommy write? You've helped so many in the community. Me? I don't know what you're talking about, but you definitely are. And wow, what a great video. Shark Week kicking off amazingly at Mall of America. What a great video at the Sea Life Aquarium. That aquarium in Mall of America, I've been to a few of the Sea Life aquariums. I've been to yours, obviously, at Mall of America. I got an annual pass there because I'm military or ex-military. They give you a free year pass every year. You just go in and just give them your old one. They give you a brand new one every year, which all the other Sea Life aquariums do not do. But I've been to yours. I've been to the one in Tennessee, and I've been to the one in Orlando where I live. And I could honestly say the Mall of America one, just that shark walk, the walk through, and the jungle area where the little poison arrow frogs and everything are. It's mind-blowingly awesome. The Mall of America has the best Sea Life aquarium out of any of them I've been to. And Tommy, this is for you. Which one? Let's pick this one. Well, hold on. It wasn't that short, was it? Hold on. Was that even one? Because I can't. It was that short. Wow. Well, you know what? You got it 2 times, so it made it a little bit longer. Okay, let's scroll on down here just a little bit. Blue Wave is saying hi to Diane. That she's pretty amazing. She's been putting out some good videos too. Today she put out a making, I forget what it was, a cake. And Diane, I don't know if you're still in the room. But I noticed, okay, so you're from the Philippines. You're living in Saudi Arabia now for like the last 4 years. And you're learning how to cook Arabic cuisine for the most part. But I notice when you do a lot of baking, at least here in the United States, it seems to me every time I make a cake or something, I separate the egg yolks from the regular. And then when you make a cake, you take the egg yolks out. But it looks like you crack everything as one and whip it all up. And I don't believe I've ever had a cake done like that without the yolk separated. So I do watch your videos, by the way. So if anybody wants to check out some pretty good cooking videos, she's learning a lot of Arabic cuisine, and it looks really amazing. And a lot of us love those food videos. I know that. And what is this? Hold on, I got to scroll down. Did I miss it? Oh my God. Here we go again. Here's a little something to give to Superman for running all your errands for you. He does run a lot of errands, but he works for free, Tommy. He works for free. I got that guy in my back pocket. You don't need to do that. It's much appreciated. I don't even know what to say when you do something like this, man. I don't know why you do this. Thank you. That's all I can do. I could just thank you. Knowing all this stuff like this is going to Metropolis. So it's all going to do stuff. And I'll talk about that in a second. But first, oh man, I can't hear Tommy. Remember this day? another video. Yeah, that's going. Tommy, you don't need to do that. I appreciate it, and it's definitely going to help pay for those Wi-Fi hotspots all over town. Real fast, I am going to be grabbing another camera and possibly putting it on the Lois Lane statue. I know a lot of you guys have been to the channel, pop in, pop out periodically. It's not one of those channels you're just going to sit and watch. And I appreciate you guys even just checking in. It's amazing. But everything that I'm doing there is to draw tourism in off the road to help save this town during these hard times. And things like what Tommy just did is really helpful. And Tommy, I do appreciate it. And I'm going to talk about some stuff about that town here in just a minute. But first, something I was just talking to Bob about. He was a little bit worried about this, but look at that. Surprisingly has awesome internet here. Woohoo! You know what you need? You need some of this. Some good old-fashioned Milo's sweet tea out there in the middle of that Texas desert. That's what you need, Bob. I'm telling you. It's doing me fine over here, west or east of you. Okay, Fox fan, please take your call. It's okay. I love you anyway. You know, but if it was me and I was in your stream, I would decline all calls until your stream was over. Just saying. I'm kidding. Victoria May, what a live stream you had yesterday. You and Chatty Cathy had me rolling. I was rolling. I was actually rolling. Thank you for an amazing. I haven't laughed in a long time. I laugh inside sometimes, but yesterday I'm by myself in your stream and you had me laughing out loud. And it's been a long time since that happened. And I thank you. It was super duper funny. Little Bit Crazy's in the room. Hello, Little Bit. Saying hello to Victoria. We got Johnny's Journey saying Tommy rocks. Tommy definitely rocks. And if any of you guys ever meet Tommy, how you see him in his streams, from his amazing, like I was just talking to someone else that brought up his laugh, to his personality. What you see is what you get. Tommy is actually that nice, and he definitely does rock. Okay, so Captain Jack wants to know, Blue Wave, where are ye and Debbie parked? I will let you answer that because I know it's an amazing place, but I'll let you answer that, Bob. As we scroll on down to Kim in Ohio, another amazing person. Kim in Ohio is so supportive and sweet. Also, her husband is also a truck driver, and so she's been coming in, been supportive at Superman, been supportive here. Amazing person. Some of my moderators, if you would, please. I haven't seen it yet. Would some of you, my moderators, please give Blue Wave Odyssey, Box Van D, James Cantonese, and Tommy Travels big shout outs, share their links for me, and Diane for re-becoming a member. Oh, because I don't have that bot. I rely on my moderators for this. I use the bots on Superman because I can't always monitor it because I'm driving from 8 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. So I'm busy focusing on the road. So I need the bots for that. But my live streams here, I kind of like to keep personal, and I just rather keep my moderators extremely busy. So if my moderators would please shout out and share those channels for me, I would mucho appreciate it. And I'm not just saying mucho because I'm in Texas and Mexican Spanish is the second language, and mucho is one of the few words I do know. Mucho te quiero. No, it's te quiero mucho. Love you much. I know. Donde está el baño? I know that. I know. Más cerveza, por favor. I know that too. Let's see. We got Kim in Ohio says, thank you so much as well for being so supportive and for dropping by in my live streams. I was so starstruck starstruck because of me, Kim. Oh my God, that's just that's just silly. I'm starstruck because you popped in. Oh my God. Real fast before we go there. Diane says, great stream, happy. I'm happy. I don't understand how you became a member just now when you were already a member. I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it, Diane. But I love you, and I love it when you do those cooking videos. So amazing. And I'm sorry I have not been there on Instagram so much lately. I've been doing the Superman thing, been working and trying to get out and shoot videos and stuff. But I'm always available. If I'm not available, I will always do my best to return if I go to Instagram and see that I missed something. We have Mansion Mom. Absolutely. I can't wait to get down there someday. Hey, Tommy. That's who you got to get with is Mansion Mom. That's it. Her and William they're the best people. They're some of the best people you'll ever meet. And we do need to get you down to Metropolis. Okay, so we got Bob. Bob is doing it. Shouting out Tommy Travels. Thank you, Bob, so much for your help. I do. You can shout out yourself, too. If you're my only moderator in here, I don't know if you are, because I'm using StreamYard, so I don't see the moderators. So I just thank you. You can shout yourself out, too, numerous times if need be. Okay, so Mansion Mom is, here we go. Te quiero, hippie, via con Dios. You leaving? Are you splitting? You got work to do? Vámonos. Ooh, I know that word too. How did I know that? Vámonos. See ya, bye. I'm kidding. I love you. Don't go. How did I know? Vámonos. Wow, that just popped into my head. I had Hippie and Bob on screen once and thought, oh my God, no way. Bob, are you hearing that? We need to get back into Johnny's Journeys live stream again one day together. I'm kidding. We're all the same. This is stupid. A lot of you guys are way bigger than I don't know what to say. Love you, Johnny's Journeys. And wow, that van is coming along amazing. If I met you, I think I was talking to BB3 about this yesterday or day before. Yeah, it was yesterday. She called me, and we were talking about being nervous about meeting other people, and I let her know that one of the first people I met was Keith and BJ, and man, was I nervous. I thought there is no way this guy is going to be just like he is here on video in real life. But what if he is? What if he's that crazy, nutty, Cajun-y, fun? I'm just going to be a big disappointment. I have nowhere near the charisma this guy has, and I was so nervous to meet them. And it was not a big deal. They were amazing people, sweet and nice. But I could tell you how they are there on video is how they are in real life also. Nobody I've met so far is putting on an act. But I was starstruck. I was starstruck when I met Keith. Then I met a BB. Man, was I nervous to meet BB. Because to me, she has pushed her quality up so much with the background, with the scripts and the games and the stories and everything that she's putting together. It was like I was really nervous to meet that girl. And then here she comes with some 7-foot tall dude named Bulldog, like a bodyguard. I talk about being nervous. Come to find out, he's as big as a bull, but he's like a puppy. Bulldog, if you're in the stream, I'm not calling you a puppy, but I'm just saying you get nervous. And Johnny, I think I would, and same with Tommy. I was starstruck when I met Tommy. I'm not going to lie about that. He was, I would be the same way with Bob and Debbie, But though I think I would just run up and give him a hug and kind of get it over with, and then everything would be normal. But Tommy, I was a little bit nervous about too. And Johnny's Journeys, I think I'd be starstruck with you guys too. And this guy right here, Tim, I'm telling you, that guy right there, yeah, they may not be the Beatles level, but they're at least Bob Seger. So, you know, he may not be John Lennon or Paul McCartney, but he's a rock star, and I would definitely be nervous. But man, how fun would it be to hang out with this guy? Have some sort of hot eating contest, or eggs. How many eggs can you eat in 2 minutes type contest? Oh, it would be fun. I would love to hang out with Tim. Here we go. Kim says, yeah, I'm like, wow, didn't expect a big channel. You're like way bigger. You have thousands and thousands of people. I really don't know what you're talking about, but you're really forcing all this to go to my head. I'm telling you, where's back here? My head is already so swollen. The cat had to climb back here and go to sleep. She says, oh, what? She's back there just shaking her head going, look what you're doing to Rick. Let's scroll on down here. We should almost be to the bottom, I'm hoping, so we can get on with this. And I think I am. I think I'm at the bottom. Is this the last comment? Captain Jack saying hi. It must be. Okay, so number one on my paper list was to read the comments. You guys have kept me busy for 37 minutes reading comments. And so, oh my God, Tommy, hey, there's nothing being wrong. There's nothing wrong with being at Doobie Brothers level. Nothing wrong at all. Actually, I was listening to the Doobie Brothers. There was a song I wanted to hear today, and I was jamming out to some Doobie Brothers, and oh God. Open Google Play Music.
Opening Google Play Music.
What was it? The song I wanted to hear, artist. Go to, where's the guy? I forget the song, but man, if you guys ever want to jam out to some Doobie Brothers, here's the Doobies. Where's my list? Here's mine. I scroll down. South City Midnight Lady, great song. Eyes of Silver, great song. I wanted to hear those two. Take Me in Your Arms. Wheels of Fortune. That's the song. I couldn't remember the name of it. And I go, Wheels of Fortune. Man, I haven't heard that song since I was in high school. And I pulled it up on my Google Play Music and jammed it out. So, hey, there's nothing wrong at being Doobie Brothers level. You know what? Pre-Michael McDonald, though. So, pre-Michael McDonald. Here you go, Tommy. Hey, that's for a Doobie Brothers fan, obviously, I guess. And Hot Sauce Junkie says Doobie Brothers, LOL. You know, one of the guitarists lives in Lake Panasoffkee, Florida, which is about 5 miles from Wildwood, where I live. I used to live in Lake Panasoffkee. My very first house I ever purchased in my life was in Lake Panasoffkee, and Dolly Parton was buying a mansion just down the street. And who was it? What's his name that has that house up near Gainesville? Vinnie Barbarino. What's his name? John Travolta. He was buying the property on the lake directly across the street from my house. There's like a big wooded jungle across the street, and he was buying all that. I don't know what he was buying it for, but it fell through, so he didn't. But one of the Doobie Brothers guitarists lives in Lake Panasoffkee, and what a redneck town that is. Great place, though. My daughter still lives there. Let's see. Linda Barker, New Horizons. New Horizons Mansion Mom says, Tommy, come down for Fall Back to Metropolis. Now, I know I let a lot of you guys know Fall Back to Metropolis is not happening this year. Ooh, let's change the background of that, by the way. We could do that. We can do that. Let's do a fallback to Metropolis background. There we go. There we go. Fallback is not actually happening, but it kind of is. So if anybody is coming in October to fallback, there's going to be some smaller events. It's not going to be that big, huge bash, but it's still going to be fun. I'm actually going to be renting a car down in Florida and driving up and staying for it, coming up with my computer. I'm going to do I'm going to sit out on the street by the Superman statue, go live from the Superman cam, everybody walking around in cosplay and stuff like that, and being part of the celebration of at least what the celebration is going to kind of be. Is going to be on. It should be a pretty fun event, even if it's not a full-fledged fallback to Metropolis. So don't, just because the event isn't going 100%, doesn't mean anybody can't come. There's going to be people showing up. And I know that the Super Museum is still, from my understanding, putting on the 1980s dance. So you still be able to get in the 1980s clothing and still have a good time. Mansion Mom and everybody over and William and everybody over at the mansion, at the Riverview Mansion, they should have rooms available. Fingers crossed. You can call them on the phone. Check out the Superman statue cam for their phone number and prices. And yeah, check them out. If don't let a small event detour you from not showing up. Now, 2021, it's going to be all out fun. It's going to, hopefully the world will return halfway to normal in 2021, and it's going to be amazing. Okay, so okay, that looks good. Okay, so title of the video, phone or text. I did put, hold on. Did I already give Tommy? Yeah, I did. Okay. I was going to say, because Tommy has two up there, a 50 and that's blowing me away, Tommy. Stop. Phone or text. I did on the community tab put out a questionnaire, if you will. And the questionnaire was, do you prefer text as a nomadic person, or do you prefer phone calls? Me personally, I like to talk to people on the phone. I like texting, and I like using speech to text because I'm always driving and stuff like that. And driving down the road, talking on the phone is it's not the safest, but I do prefer talking on the phone for the most part. But then there's times where you just don't feel like talking much, but you could fire off a few texts, and then you could go back and catch the responses at a later time. You don't have to respond right away like you would in a phone call. But I was just curious. Out of all you guys out there, do you prefer phone calls or text? Now, I know I just made a phone call about 45 minutes ago to somebody, and they were not near their phone. And they texted back to me saying, oh, I was away from my phone. You can call me now, or something like that, in a text. And then I was able to text. So texts have their place, but preferably for most people, I actually like to receive the phone calls myself. But I wanted to talk about that. I have to talk about that because that was the title all week long. I was thinking, well, what am I going to talk about? Text, or you could only talk about so much about that. But what I did want to talk about is procrastination. If it's okay, but here we go. Camping Therapy says text. Vanderilla says I like both. And Nursing Our Travel Bug says if it's not 3 paragraphs of text. A lot of people complain of that from me. I don't know if you've ever complained that from me, but because I speech to text, it just writes super duper fast. I'm not sitting there driving down the road typing with my thumbs. I speak, and I don't realize that I'm writing like 3 paragraphs. And some people read their text on their watch. I have a friend, Stacia, that lives in Orlando. You guys have seen her in some of my videos. She'll be at the gym or something. She's texting me, working out, and I'm texting back. And she goes, stop. I'm trying to read on my watch. So getting those 3 paragraph text on a watch, I guess, sucks. But for more complicated, definitely a phone call. Rally creative. I prefer text if it's business related for work. or talk. That's good too. James says phone calls. But James, me and you always text. Pretty much. Now I know better. Now I know what you prefer. New Horizons. Hello, Susan. How are you doing? I got to say the word buddy because you always write buddy on me. How are you doing, Susan? Hope you're having a great day. I'd rather text. Texting seems just a lot easier. When I get a text, I usually call the person texting me. That you do. And you know why? It's because some of us feel like we're bugging people if we call. And you know that, Bob. You know that about me. I feel like if I need something, something you can help me out with, something William can help me out with, or BB3 or Tommy. I texted Tommy about 2 nights ago when he was having microphone issues. You don't want to bug the person, and I feel that way a lot. And a text sometimes is a fast, easy way to do it. Avenger RV Adventure says text. Chris Nomad says much rather text. And here's Tommy. I was going to talk about procrastination too, but I never got around to it. Okay, as we scroll on down here, let's hit a couple of these. Get back to the bottom. Phone, more real. Text seems cold. Can't be therapy. If it's a lot of details, a phone call is always better. Vanderilla says she needs a bigger watch. It's one of those Apple watches she has. She needs this. It's anything Apple, people should just toss. Van Life with Gina says, sorry late, you're never too late, girl. We still got 10 minutes. Let me get through this stuff. Procrastination. Have any of you ever procrastinated over fear of failing? I have been procrastinating now for probably about 8 months, I'm guessing, about this thing right back here. This big thing back here. I've been procrastinating. I have some amazing opportunities happening, and I'll tell you about them right after. Here we go, Gina. Why? What? Hold on a second. Honest, guys, you don't have to do this. I appreciate it, Gina. I do appreciate it, but okay. Thank you. I don't know what to say. It just makes you feel weird, and but I thank you. Thank you so much, Gina. Sorry, I'm back. Was on an important phone call. Missed the whole stream pretty much. Have to go back and rewatch. No, you don't. Don't waste your time. But because of you, I'm stopping my procrastination a little bit, Box Fan. You helped me with the phone call chat we had. Okay, so this is what's going on. Some of you guys know that I started a second channel. It's small right now, very, very small. And I'm doing it to promote tourism of this town back here, Metropolis, right there. This big word. How come I cannot get right and left right on camera? I have no idea. But it has to do with that town. The Super Museum has been so supportive, and the owners of the Super Museum also own a second museum in town, and we have a Mansion Mom, myself, Mansion Mom's husband William, and the Super Museum have kind of got motivated to get to do something with the second one. But to do that, it costs money. It takes time and takes effort, and it takes people. You can't procrastinate to do something. You have to get off and do it. But it's hard because we all have jobs. We all have work to do and stuff like that. And then you take someone like me. I drive truck. I'm never home. And I could only do so much from out on the road. And in the past, my boss has told me, you're the only one holding yourself back. if you want to do something, you just got to go out and do it. He's a pretty motivational type guy. He's the owner of my company is a motivational speaker. He flies to different cities and does these big talks in front of huge crowds. And but that aside, I mean, he helps motivate me. And but there's always that fear. Okay, so you take off of work, you go to try something new, and you want to go do something, but what if it fails? You know, and you have nothing to fall back on. You know, yeah, your companies say, oh, you know, don't worry about it, go do this. You have a job when you come back. You know, if it fails, you got a job to come back to. But then I see other people in other companies that try and do something crazy. You know, they go searching for that greener grass, and the greener grass is always brown, and so they try and go back to their old business. And sorry, our trucks are all filled, or we don't have a position for you, right? And that always held me back. Well, my boss talked to me the other day, about 3 days ago. He says, "Look, man, in modern times, that entrepreneurial spirit that the United States had for a couple years is kind of disappearing. And I will support any of my drivers that have that spirit, want to get out there and try something. I want to support the people that have supported my company for so long." And then he brought back up again, "You're only holding yourself back by not trying." And I think that's what I needed to hear. Yeah, but I've always also heard, if you don't have something to fall back on, and you focus all your attention into one thing like this, that's how you succeed. When you know it's live or die, you know, you have to make this succeed. Otherwise, you know. So if you have something to fall back on, it kind of takes away that drive. So I'm a little bit worried about that aspect, because I heard that saying before. But at the moment, I feel light and happy and ready to go and do something, and work with Mansion Mom, and work with the Super Museum, and work on creating an incredible whatever it is we're going to be creating, and be motivated and be artistic and be crazy and do something that's going to revive a town and draw in the tourism and help businesses and create one of those towns that you have to pull off the freeway to go and see. And I see all this in my head, but I've always procrastinated and not did it of fear of failing. Well, all that fear is gone, like I was saying, partially because of people in this community, partially because of my incredible owner of this company, and partially because a few people in Facebook that kind of kicked me in my butt. So people that I don't agree with in many things, but sometimes those are the people that really motivate you. And I'm really excited to say that come June, I'm holding off till June because I have to build up my bank account. Just these cameras and the Wi-Fi hotspots and everything else that I got in Metropolis right now, that the super chats that you guys are given and the members, that's helping cover that cost right now. And you guys are like a humongous help. You don't even know how much help you have been to me just getting as far as I have now. And I don't want this to fail because so many people have helped. And so I'm going to do it. So, but I need that money also. I'm going to drive Cousin Eddie at the end of December, beginning of January, up to Metropolis, Illinois. And I'm going to stay through the months of January, February, and March, and just focus 100% with Mansion Mom, with everybody at the Super Museum, and hopefully a couple other small businesses. And we're gonna create something amazing. And I just have to thank everybody within this community for keeping me motivated. I see what a lot of you guys are doing, and it just keeps you going. And knowing that the company I work for now is behind me 100% really, really helps. That's kind of scary though, because I do know I have something to fall back on, but I think I'm motivated enough now, and that fear is gone, that I'm going to be able to make it happen. And I know a lot of people have that fear. They want to try something new. Maybe they want to sell their house and get in a motorhome or live in a van, or or live in a car, or go out tenting, or whatever, just change up their lifestyle, but they're procrastinating over the fear of what if. Don't procrastinate, just do it. Make sure you got a little bit of cushion in the bank. You want that cushion. That's what I'm waiting until January for. I'm going to build that cushion up in case Cousin Eddie breaks down or something like that. I don't want to have to rely on anybody to say, oh man, my transmission went out, and post it here on YouTube and have all you generous people buy a new transmission or something. I want to be able to cover that myself. I got a job, so I'm gonna bank all that and get it ready. But if you prepare a little bit, I don't think there's nothing that can hold any of us back. We just do it. We just do it. Like I have to do now for Metropolis. Box Fan, please don't. Oh my God, I wish you wouldn't have done that. Here's one I have not shown tonight though. First time tonight for Box Fan D. Thank you. I love you so much, girl. James writes, Tommy Travels, I agree all the way. Need driver. I agree all way. Need driver fall back on. What did Tommy write? I didn't even see. Don't look at it you have something to fall back on. Look at it as something you are already running towards. There was a little girl I had a crush on for a while, and she at the moment has all these different paths in life. She knows what she wants, but you take all these different paths, and sometimes the paths are blocked by a fallen tree, let's say, so you got to turn around and go back and, eventually, but all these paths are going to lead somewhere. You're going to get to that destination, I'm thinking. And she's a lot younger than me, but I still feel that I'm on that same level, and I'm still on that journey. I don't think you're never too old to get off of that journey. And I don't know. And I think I'm on a path, but I wasn't exactly sure what my path was until I met some incredible people. Driving truck and being a traveler has introduced me to so many amazing people. And life is a journey. And Captain, I hope I got enough time, because time is running out. I didn't even get through my list. I got a whole list of things. Let me run this for Captain. And Captain Jack has a crush on every lassie here. Hey, we got some pretty sweet lassies in the room. All right, so I don't have time to talk about the other channel. I don't have, as somebody asked me how I'm doing the channel, both channels, remote controlling the camera and running the Superman channel from a Chromebook, which is a great question, and a few others. So I don't have time to get to those right now, because I have like 30 seconds to get to the next channel, which I believe is this gentleman right here, Captain Jack Scrapper. So it looks like Bob has already put a link in for Captain Jack. So if everybody wants to, go ahead and start clicking that link, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. Thank you so much. Oh, let me put this up. Let me see if I could do this. Oh, brand. I need to thank all my super chatters. Thank you guys so much. You mean everything to me, and you are such a big help. I also need to thank all these people here that are my members. Hopefully the microphone is working at the same time that is showing. I'm guessing it is. I want to thank all these amazing people for helping me out and doing what they do. And I am out of here. I love you all. Until the next time, be kind to each other, wash your hands, wear your mask, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace out, everybody.